So my goal when I cut these wall pieces is to never cut them too short. So I've got big gaps in between. So how do you get them to fit nice and tight like this versus, and that's blowing up a little bit, versus that one, okay? So the first thing I do is I'm working over there, I've got a pattern. So I'm gonna lay the pattern on top of this board, and this saves me time too. And I move the pattern ahead a little bit. That means I'm gonna cut this a little bit bigger. Okay, hit that subscribe button if you find this useful, or even if you don't, okay? And then I'm gonna come back and trim it. So, let's cut this first. So I use that top one's my pattern, right? Now, set the pattern off to the side, grab the one I just cut. I walk over here. This should be a little bit too big if I'm doing this right, or it's going to fit. In this case, guess what? It's tight, but it fits. I'm going to take a little piece, just tap it, and I don't want to wreck this ridge up on top. So, it should slide right in, but this one is out a little bit compared to the one below. There. Tap that in. That perfect fit. Come back over here. Put my board on here. Take my pattern again, right? Lay the pattern. Slide it ahead about a 1/16 of an inch. Bring my saw down. Line the blade up at the end of the pattern. Make sure I'm flush all the way to the thing. Make my cut. Set the pattern off to the side. Grab the one I just cut. Walk over here. Perfect. Okay. I'll do 2 or 3 and then I'll nail them in there. Grab my pattern again. I've been leaving to make them tight. And like I said, sometimes they're too tight. So then what do? You look at how much, if it's a half a blade or whatever, and you trim it. You might have to trim it 2 or 3 times, but it guarantees you a great fit. Instead of trying to get it absolutely right that first time, always err on the side of being a little too wide or too long. Because you don't want gaps. Gaps are a sign that you're not a professional at it. My 3 in. I'm going to keep right on rocking. All right. That's my idea for you for today.